Royal Rumble season is upon us, and it is time for predictions for the 2025 Royal Rumble. I do gotta say, though, this year's Royal Rumble is very exciting, and as someone who's barely been catching up on WWE and finally have pretty much gotten caught up, I've got to say, this is very exciting, and just based off of everything I've seen in the past WWE, this is the most unpredictable PLE like ever. Like, literally anybody could win and there would not be a problem with it. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with the matches. We have DIY against Motor City Machine Guns for the SmackDown Tag Team titles in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I got to say, one, the fact that the tag titles are being defended on a PLE since WrestleMania is insane. I also feel that they've really built a good story with them. Like, the progression of it has been really nice. You had Motor City Machine Guns come in and immediately win titles. You see a jealous DIY, and there's like that friendship with Johnny Gargano and Alex Shelley, and it's just amazing how they've just progressed that story, even the whole mentor student thing. And overall, the progression of the story has been great, and I do feel like that story is about to come to an end. I do feel like this will be match of the night, or at least one of the matches of the night. I do have DIY retaining, though, because they also have their story going on with Pretty Deadly, and I feel like that story is going to keep going to where we will get a match with them either at WrestleMania or maybe it might be on a SmackDown, but I'm kind of hoping that would be the WrestleMania match. So for this, I have DIY winning. However, though, Motor City Machine Guns is going to put on a spectacular performance, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this match. Next up, we have the ladder match for the undisputed WWE Champion against Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Oh, I feel like so much is going to happen with this match. Like, well, once it's a ladder match, so no disqualifications, but I feel like anything can happen in this match. We can get a returning Randy Orton and cost Kevin the match, since he of course get his revenge on him for injuring him and putting him on the shelf for this amount of time. We also have a Sami Zayn in the factor, because we all see that Kevin Owens is manipulating Sami Zayn, because you would think that when he came out on the Raw in Dallas that he was just going to be pissed at him like he's pissed off at Cody, but for some reason he's not pissed off at Sami. So you could tell there's something just not right, and he's expecting to have his back. And I feel like Sami Zayn is turning heel, or he's turning somewhere. Like, he is very like not put together, like he's very conflicted, and I do feel like Sami Zayn is gonna cost Kevin, because he will also see what has become of him. Like, that's not his brother, that's not his best friend, that's not the person he knows. So he would cost Kevin Owens in setting up them for WrestleMania, which I really hope that's the direction we're headed towards. But we could get swerved that Sami could cost Cody and Kevin wins, but realistically, I don't see Cody Rhodes dropping the title at the Rumble. Gonna keep the title until WrestleMania, so I have Cody Rhodes winning this match, and it will be very interesting to see them make a modern design of the WWE Championship with winged eagle aspects in this. And now let's go on to the Women's Royal Rumble match. So there will be a lot of surprises. We will also be getting some returns, I feel like. If we're going to talk surprises, just the way they're teasing us, I really feel like this year will be the year that AJ Lee does return to the WWE after almost 10 years of being gone, and she never really got a proper send-off. I mean, we had CM Punk come back. I mean, there's high chances of AJ Lee coming back, but I do feel like the WWE is teasing us. Maybe it may not happen. And I'm really not trying to get my hopes up, but I do really feel like the way they're teasing us, at the same time, a part of me is like, they're really trying to hype us up that she is possibly going to return. And if she does, that arena will be insane. It will be loud. I will probably even be screaming in the front of my TV if I see AJ Lee return. And then as far as other surprises go, I feel like Becky Lynch will be returning. I do feel like Alexa Bliss will be returning. I know for sure we are getting Jordan Grace. I know she made a tweet saying she's going to be in Texas for her mom's 50th birthday, which I'm sure she's going to be, but we can guarantee she is going to be at the Rumble. I also see some NXT call-ups like a Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, Julia, especially because she's the champion. I also see some TNA stars being Gail Kim, as well as Masha Slamovich, since Masha Slamovich is the TNA Knockouts champion. As far as for Final Four, I'm thinking it's going to be Bianca, Io, Liv Morgan, because of course they're still trying to push her for whatever reason. And I'm going to say Raquel. I know they want to push him for a tag team, but I do feel like Raquel will also be part of that Final Four. And then as far as Final Two goes, I really do feel like Bianca and Io will be the final two, and I got Io winning the Rumble. I really do feel like they are going to do Rhea and Io for WrestleMania, and I feel like this is definitely going to happen. Overall, winning this Rumble, I got Io Sky winning the Rumble. I do feel like she is the favorite. Now let's get on to the Men's Rumble. That Men's Rumble is stacked. You have so many big names that are going to be in it, as well as if you literally look at the chart that has the confirmation of the men that are in the Rumble, that's literally half the lineup. You got about 15 superstars already have declared. So who knows the other 15 spots? I do feel like Randy Orton will be coming back. I do feel like AJ Styles will be coming back. As far as debuts and surprises, I do feel like Joe Hendry will make an appearance. He is the new TNA World Champion, so I do see him. I also see Trick Williams and Ethan Page also making an appearance in the Rumble, and it'd be interesting to see Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes once again and just kind of picking back up that story or continuing the feud, or it might be a whole new feud now if this is their way of calling them up to the main roster. I do see the Hardy Boys making an appearance. As far as NXT goes, possibly an Obafemi. I would also really love to see Moose in this Rumble, and there is a possibility it could happen. I mean, hey, he is the TNA X Division champion. I really am manifesting we see the debut of Matt Cardona. We all know he's been in the WWE before as Zack Ryder, but Zack Ryder is dead. We now need to see a debut of Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona has really elevated himself in the indie scene, and it would be such a magnificent honor and privilege to see him come out in the Rumble. We did see him make an appearance in TNA, being Joe Hendry's first challenger, and it would be kind of interesting to see them both go at it in the ring after the turn of events that's happened. And hey, who knows, maybe we might get a surprise John Layfield and come back after him and give him a clothesline from hell. But there's no chance JBL's going to be in it. I'm just kind of spitballing. But overall, we get to our Final Four. As far as the Final Four goes for the Men's Rumble, I got John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. I do feel like all of them have good opportunities. As much as I would love to say Jey Uso in that Final Four, I feel like they're saving him for something else. As much as I would love for him to win the whole thing, I feel like there's another path for him. So that's why I don't see him there yet. But I do feel like he is going to have his moment, just not now. But as far as this Rumble goes, that's who I see. As far as Final Two goes, I see John Cena and CM Punk. We have Cena trying to chase number 17, and I feel like the way they're building him up in this retirement tour is he's going to get very close, but not get there. We will see him get there, but this will just be his moment that he will get very close. And for CM Punk, I feel like his story is past overdue, and him finishing his story as main eventing WrestleMania. That could have also happened last year too, but unfortunately he did get injured. But overall, as far as winning this thing, I do see CM Punk winning this, and especially how they set it up on Monday Night Raw, the face-off with him and Cody. It literally does make sense for this to be our WrestleMania main event, especially last year in that Rumble. I haven't seen anybody mention it, or I don't know if anybody forgot, but last year, Cody and CM Punk were the final two, and that's a great way to build off that story. Basically, CM Punk saying, "You finished your story, now it's my turn to finish mine." And I think it's time for CM Punk to finish his story and main event WrestleMania. Even if he wins the title or not, he's finally getting his moment. But that's it for my Royal Rumble predictions. Let me know what y'all guys think, and I'm really excited to see the Royal Rumble. I have not been excited for anything in so long, and I wish I was there, to be honest, but unfortunately I couldn't. I almost considered going. I was looking into it, but of course I had some unfortunate events happen to where I could not attend, but I'm still excited. I have a good nice little front row seat here at home. Really looking forward to it. Thank you guys. I'll see y'all later.